I hear somebody saying that they can't make any new shapes. Now, it's a Shashibo, I grant you. It takes some real practice. You got to learn how each of these hinges and sections work. But remember, you're not starting from zero every time. It's the same cube that we worked with yesterday. So take the things that you learned and apply them. We're gonna think about it like this. See these magnetic seams going to a point? I can squeeze on either side of one of those magnetic seams, just like so on those edges. And look, you can see 3 sections coming together at a point and 3 sections coming together at this point on that side. And if I open up one of those sections, I make my crown. And you can kind of start to see a few more of these sections and shapes take place. When I open it up into my star, this is where you can really see 3 sections on one side of my star and a second side with 3 sections. These yellow and blue triangles you can see are the same exact shape, and so it stands to reason that in most shapes, those colors would be interchangeable. However, since that green and this red are unique triangles, this one's a right angle triangle, this one's technically an equilateral triangle, 2 equilateral triangles side to side that look like a rhombus. And those are each of the pieces of the Shashibo, each of the elements at play. I know it sounds like I did a lot of talking, but that's really just 4 things going on. 3 if you really think about it, since 2 of those 4 things are interchangeable. And those sections we can manipulate in a couple ways. See how it kind of comes apart at that seam there? We can make some tabs that look hexagonal in that way. Or we could take these 2 sections and we could pass them through the middle. And then if you really want to get it complicated, we could take those sections and have them connect back to back. Maybe let that fold down in some ways. Maybe change the orientation. And look, we're just flipping different pieces of it and we can get it scrambled in some pretty complex ways, but you can still see outside of your cube, the yellow and the blue that are interchangeable, and that lovely green for the outside of our ball, so you can kind of figure out a little bit of where you're at. And that's the way that I like to explore with Shashibo. Get yourself some Shashibo today and have some self-confidence while you're playing, because you can figure this out. It just takes time.